So, hello everybody, good morning on this beautiful Wednesday, July the 1st, 2020. I am Felix Rösch, Berlin-based composer mining the edges of electronic, ambient and classical music. That's what I do for more than 10 years now. And here on these live streams you will find a very small but beautiful community of music makers from all over the world, sharing our stories and basically always learning new stuff together. I'm doing these live streams 3 times a week. The streaming schedule for that is in the description of this video. If you would like to join, just say hi. I read out every message, I reply to every comment if you're seeing this after the fact. And I also release videos on music production techniques and, you know, all sorts of stuff related to making music 2 times a month. So if anything of any of that sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing, because that way you won't miss any of that. Now that we got this out of the way, welcome. Hey, Cal, already in chat. Good morning. Good morning to you. Now, nice to see you. Nice that you're there. Now we're going to start this basically the same way we start every stream. So I will be improvising for 20 minutes on these instruments here. Then we will have a look at the improvisation from yesterday. That was, yeah, the last stream was yesterday. I think there were some good parts in there, maybe. And after that, we will do some music promotion, because I figured I have to do this today. And I mean, I don't have to do this today, but it would be a good idea to do it today, because Wednesday is a good day to send out all these emails. Yeah, so we will write to some blogs, and hopefully this will be not as I don't know. Hopefully this will work and won't be too painful. So, yeah, before we get right into that, wait, let me just start the recording here. Yeah, we'll do some improvisation stuff, and I hope you enjoy. See you in about 20 minutes. 20 minutes. All right. Yeah, that was. I think the end was nice. This plonky thing. I liked it. Cal, good morning. Play long tracks. Hey, good morning. Play long tracks. Nice to see you. And Mixing Scholar. Hi, everyone. Nice. Hello, you three. Play long tracks. Right. Did you manage to master the tracks yesterday? Yes, I did. But you know, it depends on what you call mastering. Honestly, I just slapped on an LA2 on these tracks, like this compressor by FabFilter, and just mastered them to -14 LUFS dB, and didn't do much else really. Except for I had some tracks which won't be released as singles, and which are a little bit more quiet, not be at -14 LUFS, but I think at -15 or -16. So just a little bit quieter than the rest, so that when you hear this as the whole EP on Spotify, it will actually be quieter than the rest. Yeah, but apart from that, I didn't do much else. So, but I got it done. I got it done, and I uploaded it to SoundCloud, my beautiful SoundCloud, which doesn't get any views at all. Oh wait, I have to type in my password. And I better not do this on stream, because then you can all log into my Spotify and do all crazy stuff there. And I want that. No, I don't want that, actually. Yes. So yeah, I uploaded them. So it's a private link which you can actually. I don't mind if you know the private link to that, because I mean, who cares really? Who cares? I mean, it's not like I'm Coldplay or Queens of the Stone Age or something. Yeah, I uploaded it, the mastered tracks. I mean, mastered, right? But I think that it's something I thought about yesterday while I was doing this at, I don't know, 1 a.m. or something. If your mixing is good, if the mix is good, mastering, I don't know, it shouldn't be much more than just adjusting the volumes, I think. I don't know. But for me, at least, I felt, okay, the pieces I liked and which I mixed in a way that I was comfortable with. Wait, I show the screen here. Yeah, they were okay, really. I'll check it out on SoundCloud. Yeah, if you can, I think you need the private link for that. It will be the whole EP will be out on October 9th, and it will be on Spotify, SoundCloud, and everything. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will definitely know when this drops. But yeah, but I got this done, and honestly, it was like the amount amount of time we spent on the Budgie Dolphin track yesterday, with all this volume automation and width automation and all that stuff, and the compression and the parallel compression. I did not do that for any of the other tracks. I just really LA, what's this called? Here, this FabFilter mixer, FabFilter compressor. Yeah, Pro L. That's the one I used, and just raised the gain until it's at minus 14 dB LUFS. That's it. No, but I think that's fine. It's okay. I like the mixes, so I mean, what can possibly go wrong? Now, let's listen back to yesterday's improvisation, right? Save this one. Play long tracks, writes, okay. Okay. Mixing Scholar writes, yeah, that is true. If the mix is good, mastering doesn't need a lot of work. Yeah. And, I'm not a very good mastering engineer, so... and I don't have a mastering studio here, so... I mean, it's okay. It's okay like this. And if I make millions of this, or even, we're not talking about millions, if I make, right now I have like 400, 500 euros in Spotify revenue. That's what I made. Oh, wait, that's wrong. I actually made some money off of, not just some money, from the advertising campaign. So in case you don't know, there was, with my last EP, there was a track on it called Hummingbird, which was basically just an improvisation on a synthesizer, and a pretty huge clothing company wanted to use this in an ad campaign and paid me quite well for that. So that was also income from that. So yeah, and my plan was to spend all of my income from my last EP on my next EP, so on this one. Yeah, which I didn't quite do, but lots of it. I mean, not really lots of it. Not so much, really. I think I'll do an ad campaign on Instagram with story ads, probably. But I won't spend much on that. Okay, let's listen to this here. This is the improvisation from yesterday. Oh, hey, and thank you for the likes, everybody. Thank you. And by the way, if you're watching this and haven't yet, if you want to support me, please like this video. You wouldn't believe how much this helps here on YouTube with the algorithm. Now, enough of that plugging. Let's listen to this. I kind of liked this already. Okay, we have two things going on. One is this loop from the pedal board, which is basically just I think it was here from this, I just noodled some D minor scale stuff. And that went into the mood pedal, which is an awesome pedal for these types of time-stretched granular things. And then I added... okay, and you can also pitch the stuff on the mood. You have this clock control in the middle, which is really fun. Yeah, and then I think I recorded something on the... Hey, Mystical Physics! Hello! Hey, nice to see you all! Beautiful! How are you? How is your day? Yeah, right. And then I think this was just the Prophet Rev 2 with one... It's an F? It's an A. Play long tracks writes, would love to see how marketing is done today. I'm a bit out of the loop. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. I'm also just trying to get into the loop. So I'm really, not that... it's the first time I'm actually trying to do a bigger marketing campaign for anything I release. Yeah, but I'd just like to go through this improvisation and then we'll start doing that. And yeah, this... Ooh, somebody's crying. I guess it's my daughter in front of the door again. Sometimes she's standing in front of the door and wants to come in and doesn't understand why she can't come in now. And that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, well, this is kind of... Oh, the panning is wrong. Okay. Yeah. Well, this is kind of okay. But I feel like I'm repeating myself here. It feels like all the improvisations are becoming more and more similar. Maybe I need to switch up some things, but I mean, this is kind of okay. A little bit uninspired, I think. But the melody is okay. Okay, no. I don't like that. And I think the loop in the background is a little bit obtrusive. Let's make it quieter, -6 dB. Okay. That's more interesting. At least rhythmically. I'm still waiting one beat too long, I think. Yeah, right, like this. Now it becomes more interesting. And that's the thing with these improvisations. I feel like you have to, don't give up once you don't like what you're playing, or for me at least. If I give up too soon, I miss out on all the ideas that could come from that if you just vary it a little bit and just circle around that idea for quite some time. Because that here is actually interesting. Yeah. Maybe harmonically a little bit too repetitive. But then again, repetition justifies, or what is repetition legitimizes, I think. It's the saying. So once you repeat it, it becomes more legit. Like also when you're playing something wrong, just play it again. And it sounds like you wanted it to be that way. Okay, and I'm trying to... Okay, I like that. Mystical Physics writes, the screen on my MacBook is failing. The screen is flickering green and purple. Oh my god, that sounds bad. And like an acid trip. I hope you're fine. But for me, it looks all good here. So it's probably not on my end. I hope. Oh my god, that's bad. Have you tried switching it on and off again? I am your technical support now. Oh, by the way, how old is this MacBook? Okay, and I'm trying to do some harmonic. Yeah, you know, I always do what I think I should do. That's. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, and then some chords. Mixing Scholar writes, the stream looks good, no problems. Thank you. So, Mystical Physics, I'm afraid it's you. But I guess you've figured that out already. All these chords are kind of nice, right? A little bit Thomas Newman in not so good. Still like it. So I will mark it orange. Yes. And something I wanted to experiment with more is having two loops which are not synchronized. So about the same length, but just about, not really. So when they repeat, they get this phrasing between them, or this phasing more, which like this, kind of like this. And again, it's not a new idea. If you look at Steve Reich and all sorts of other people, they have done this 40 years ago or 50 years ago, but no reason not to steal it. I mean, to be inspired by it. Yeah, I kind of like this. It's an interesting pad, I think. I mean, it's not really a musical piece yet, but hey. Oh, Mystical Physics writes, yeah, there is a crack bottom left of the screen. It's bleeding from there. Oh, I was planning on buying a new laptop soon anyway. I had this about 8 years. Yeah, 8 years is a good time frame for a laptop, I think. I also have one laptop, also MacBook Pro, which I bought in 2011, and it's still running. You know, it's still up and running. I had to change the batteries, I think 2 times. Yeah, but these old MacBooks are really durable. You know, I'm not sure about the newer ones. I have a 2019 laptop here, MacBook. Not so sure about this one. It's still doing fine and everything works, as it should, if it's 1 year old. And then I'm introducing that idea from the beginning again. But please with... That's actually interesting. That... I mean, not... Harmonies here are pretty lame. That's better. Yeah, like this. I like this. Well, I really have to choose some better harmonies, but... Then... That's interesting. And the pad in the background is still a little bit dissonant. Oh, that's... I think that's interesting. I don't know if this is really that good. It's probably not, but then again, it doesn't have to be. And in the end, I'm not the one who decides if it's really good. If I think it's okay, it's okay. And then I can release it and, yeah, see what other people think. So I think that's a very healthy way to go about releasing your music. If you think it's okay and you kind of like it, you should release it. And maybe some people will like it much more, and you know, you never know. You never know. It shouldn't be bad, so you should never be. I think you should never be ashamed of the things you just put out. I mean, you can be ashamed of the stuff you've put out 10 years ago, but I am. Although I didn't really put it out. I uploaded it to SoundCloud and deleted it afterwards, so it doesn't really count, I think. What's this? Okay. Mystical Physics writes, I have found a HDMI cable. I'll have to hook it up to my PC monitor. Oh well, yeah, that sounds hacky, but... I mean, not hacky, but... man, I hope. But hey, but now you have a good excuse to buy a new MacBook. And these things are fun, like the new ones, they're very light and... honestly, I was using a PC before that, and I was in a theater production in Munich. And this laptop, my PC, Windows laptop, it did horrible things. First of all, it kind of pitched all my audio samples at some point were a quarter note below what they should be. So you get this typical, when you're playing something that is in 44.1 and you play it in 48 kilohertz, you get this pitch shift stuff, which never happened to me on my MacBook. Then the, oh, that's actually nice. And the audio driver stuff, it's just so annoying on Windows. And on Mac, you know, it just works most of the time. I mean, if you don't have universal audio or something. But really, MacBook Core Audio is it's a really solid, really very good audio driver. And it was so awesome to just go back to Mac. At least when you're switching the setup all the time, and you know, if you're in a theater production, you know, you disconnect the computer from the interface, then you connect it again, then you connect something else, and then so the setup is always changing. And my Windows laptop just could not handle this at all. Up to a point where I was sitting there, all the actors and musicians were waiting for me, for my laptop to boot, and I was sitting there for half an hour and it didn't boot and it crashed again. So next thing I did was going to the shop and buy a MacBook, and then it worked. So that's it for Windows for me. Well, this is kind of interesting here. I like it. This whole passage, actually. Mystical Physics writes, I hate Windows. Well, you know, I don't necessarily hate it. Hate is a big word. I just think it's really bad for music production if you're, especially if you're changing your setup very often. You know, if I had just had one PC and it didn't change at all most of the time, maybe I would use Windows. I mean, it's undeniably cheaper, but especially when you, well, depends. It really depends, but I know I just like for things to work in every setup, in every situation, so yeah. Hey, Play Long Tracks writes, I saw you on Spotify. You have 4 EPs. Which is your favorite and why? Ooh, thank you. First of all, Play Long Tracks, thank you for checking me out on Spotify. Let me see. I'm not quite sure, because I can tell you one little story for each of these. Now, Orchesterverfremdung is the first thing I officially released on Spotify. And this is actually an album which I recorded with the German Film Orchestra Babelsberg. I was also conducting them, and we had, I think, 2 or 3 sessions where I recorded them, and it took me 3 years, or more than 3 years, I think, to write this whole thing. So yeah, I spent a lot of time doing this, and that was kind of the thing that started this. I want to combine electronic and orchestral music. I also made a whole YouTube video series on how this was created. So yeah, I thought this was like the best thing I ever made, and then I put it out, and it didn't get any plays. Nobody really cared. So I was really frustrated. And after some time, I read a Reddit post where somebody described how he promoted his music on Spotify and on blogs and on all sorts of stuff, and did a little campaign, and it worked. So I released these 2 tracks here, which are just piano tracks, really. I had released quite some time, recorded like 10 years ago. So this is released in 2019. Für Lea, that's my girlfriend, who I met 10 years ago at that point, and I wrote these pieces for her and recorded them back then and just released them. So there's some story behind that. Yeah, and I like it. It's okay. It's nothing I would do today. Like, maybe I should. I don't know. Fairies, Forest, and a Friend is kind of something I'm thinking about deleting because it's very EDM-y, and it doesn't really. I don't know. It's nothing I would do today, I think. But I just wanted to record with Rachel, who is a great singer. So we made this kind of EDM-y. It's not really EDM-y, right? Yeah, I don't like this too much though. I mean, it's a good song. Yeah, this is kind of, I don't know, something I would not do today, and it really, I don't know. And here, String Orchestra is the latest thing. I really liked this track. When I heard this, when I played this for the first time, I was jumping around my studio here and singing this with my daughter in my arm, and we were kind of dancing around the room because I liked this a lot, especially when this comes in here. Wait. And I recorded this several times on violin and cello and with a synthesizer. I really liked this. And Hummingbird was actually the piece lots of people liked a lot when I showed them, hey, which should be the lead single. And I also liked it. And it was actually meant to be in a release which was prior to this, which I haven't released yet, which I'll probably release on a different account because it's very poppy. But I like this a lot. And yeah, that's actually the one that got used in this ad campaign where somebody found it. I don't know. And this one here, Becoming Ocean, is a track I don't know. I liked it. It's okay. And somehow this was featured in an official Spotify playlist. And that's why I have here 13,000 viewers, because it's solely because I'm on this playlist here. And this somehow landed there, which has almost 60,000 followers right now. Yeah, but I kind of, this album is this string orchestra is something which I thought was okay, it's okay. I didn't like it very this is really good. It was okay, but I did this little campaign for it, and it kind of worked. So, but I really like this first track actually, and Hummingbird. Yeah, that's. I hope this wasn't too long. Play long tracks, right? It's cool. I don't know, maybe. I think all the other people left. but hey. I did this for you, my friend. Well, what's this? Okay. All right. Now, let's cut this, the best parts here. Let's cut the best parts, and then we will move on to doing some marketing and music promotion stuff, which I don't like to do at all, but yeah, you kind of have to. I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to have an audience, if you want to have a chance of having an audience, I think you have to do that. Now, let's copy all that and put it... Oh, it's July, so we would actually have to start a new project. So this year, July 1st. Yeah, and save this as best July 2020. All right. Oh wait, no. This is the improvisation from the 30th. So sorry. Let's put this to where is it? Best of June. Yes, best of June, please. Save. So this is the last improvisation from June. We'll put this here. Oops. All right, let's put a marker here. Add that. Name that marker. June 30th. All right. These are all the improvisations from June. More than 90 minutes. At some point, we will have to go through that and decide what will be the next piece we're working on. But there are some ideas that are good, I think. Okay. Let me see if that is still intact, because if that is all right, we can start. Yes, it's all right. Okay. So now, and actually I'm doing this on stream. I wanted to do this not on stream, but because I thought this is kind of boring. But right now I don't have the time to not do it on stream. And then if you're all musicians watching this, play along tracks, writes, be right back. Yeah, no worries. I mean, you can also, watch the replay basically. Yeah, so what we'll do is start by going through the press kit. So in case you don't know, what people tend to want to have from you, like blogs and magazines, they want to have a press kit, and these days it's mostly electronic. So an EPK is an electronic press kit, and there are probably lots of tutorials out there on how to do that. Something that helped me was this thing here. Yeah, this is basically my to-do list. Okay, Mystical Physics writes, I'd love to see the marketing stuff. Yeah, we'll do that for the rest of the stream, actually. If you're coming here and expecting some music, well, I'm sorry, we will do marketing right now. But yeah, EPK, this is something I copied from, I don't know, all sorts of blogs and tips with stuff people probably want to have in an electronic press kit for a release. It's a biography, a press release, auch mit Word-Version, which German for also with a Word version, so they can edit and stuff like that. A press quote sheet with quotes from press, which I don't have, so people haven't really written about my music yet. Oh wait, one blog has. But I don't know if this is too needy, right? If there's just one quote from a very small blog, I don't know. So 4 to 5 promo photos in high resolution plus production credits and contact details photographer. So that's actually my girlfriend who took the photos, so it should be easy. Live performance photos. I don't have these because I didn't live perform for quite some time. Album cover art, we have this. Promo video, I don't have a promo video. High quality MP3s, we have this. Include the band's highlights of the year too, and press quotes really help. Yeah, well, I don't have this. What are your plans for the next 12 months? Well, I think I will also incorporate these live streams. I mean, say, hey, if you want to know what I'm up to, just come to these live streams. You can see. We would also love to see that you have ambition for planning. Yeah, I copied this from some website. Actually, I don't really remember where. But it seemed legit. So, okay. Now what I did was on Dropbox, you have this showcase thing where you can just add lots of files. And by the way, that's the cover. I had the beautiful Marlene draws on Instagram. In case I'm just plugging her right now again. If you don't know her, she's awesome. Really great illustrator. And yeah, she did the cover for this. Yeah, and I already wrote a press release, so I mean, we can look at that. That took quite some time. So here, usually, I don't know, I won't go into how to write a press release. I think there are lots of good videos and good resources for that. Yeah, but this is the press release here. Felix Rösch releases his third EP, Mia, on August 28th. Wait, the date is wrong. Oh my god. It's so good that I read this. Wait, I have to change the date. I have to change the date now. You can also do this in Word. You don't have to use InDesign. I'm a sucker for that stuff. It just looks a little bit better, I think. But yeah, like I said, you can also do this. Well, this would be really. Why is the date wrong? What happened there? Okay, that's really painful. Just imagine I sent out this press release and the release date was wrong. I thought I had corrected this actually, but apparently I did not. No, August 28th. Okay, that's the latest version. Ah, wait, here it is. That's, okay. Oh, I have to update this. Okay. No, Silent Green Records is just, that's me. I just invented this name and that's the label officially. But, when the people see the contact info here, they know, okay, that's basically just me doing all that stuff. Now, what I'll do now is correct this here because I basically messed it up. I used the wrong file. So hyperlinks, I'll edit the hyperlinks here. I'm not really sure. Play long tracks writes, good you saw the date. Yeah, that would have been really painful. Okay, now, yeah, this is also, I think that's better. Wait, how do we do this here? Wait, can't I? Okay, I just want to added the hyperlinks, new hyperlink, bam. Yeah, we'll just have to add the hyperlinks here so that people can actually click on it. Can actually click on it and see where it takes them. I think the press release is a little bit too long. So what I read was to have it really just on one page. But I don't know. I could not do this any shorter. I could have, but I don't know. I hope that this works for most of the people, and that they will be inclined enough to, I don't know, continue reading this after the first page. And if they don't, hey, that's fine. That's fine. So we'll just have to switch these here, and after that we'll have to test if all the links are actually working, because that's kind of important as well. Let's copy that. And like I said, you can also do this in Word. You don't have to use InDesign for that. I don't know. Kind of design is kind of a hobby for me. So yeah, and I'm That's a little bit overkill, honestly. It's a little bit overkill, but... And I also do some design stuff for other people sometimes, just as a little side income. It's really not much, but yeah, it kind of pays for this. So now all the links. Well, let me go here. I think I have them here. Yeah. Okay. Hyperlinks, edit, Spotify, yes. Now here's the link to my Spotify. And Instagram. Hyperlink, edit, copy, okay. Hyperlinks, new, active, lib, Instagram, okay. We're almost done, people. It won't take much longer. Then we have to test this press release. Cal writes, nice you doing marketing. I have just been playing guitar. I came up with a decent riff. I hope to make it a song. Hey, that's good. It's actually, I feel that's the hardest part, when you come up with a good idea and then want to extend it to make it a full song. Because for me, at least, very often that one idea is good, but it doesn't carry over 2 minutes or something, or 4 minutes. And then you have to come up with other parts and, you know, variations of it, and then it doesn't work anymore, and then you're in, well, yeah, then things get frustrating really quick. And that's like the valley of despair you have to pull through. And once you're through it, there's a finished song. But that's really, I think, the point where most people stop, or most people give up. But you won't, Cal. You won't give up. Please don't give up. And Cal writes, adding lyrics, melody can be tricky. Yeah. I mean, probably my process is a little bit different from yours, I guess, because I don't have any melodies or stuff like that. Okay, now here, short. I just copied the link to this showcase in Dropbox, which will be the place where people can go to look at the EPK. You know, because I don't use lyrics, I have to fill that void with something else, which can be tricky, because with lyrics, I think there's this, you know, there are many conventions that will help you to fill that void, and that's good. Okay, now let's export this. Adobe PDF interactive, because we want it to be interactive. Okay, save, replace, and export. Now let's see how this looks. Okay, Felix releases 30p Mia out October 9th on his new EP, meshes a chamber orchestra with shape-shifting ambient electronics leaked single. It's produced live on YouTube. You see, I think this was produced live on YouTube. I think with the first paragraph, you have to write something that catches the reader's attention. So basically, this is for people writing blogs and, you know, magazines. So they get an idea why they, as very busy editors and journalists, should actually continue reading. And I'm always hoping that that's enough of a value proposition for them to think, oh, okay, this might be interesting. Let's continue. Yeah, then here, this first paragraph. Oh yeah, basically this is here for release on July 17th, because on July 17th, the first single will be out. So they would have this opportunity to write a blog post and say, hey, this EP this single just came out, and they can, put this on their website together with the single. So people going to that website not only read that headline, but they can already listen to a single, which I think is a good strategy. At least that's what I saw other labels do. So I'm kind of just emulating that. Now let's see if the links work. Play long tracks writes. First of all, that Kyle writes, I'm pretty good at writing lyrics. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm pretty bad at writing lyrics. So I envy you. Play along tracks writes, never give up. Yeah. Basically, that's what it all comes down to. Never give up. Just keep going. Okay, that's the whole EP. Wait, this was the Budgie Dolphin link. This is the single. Yeah, okay, that works. And the pre-save link from DistroKid also works. Great. Email also works. Awesome. Yeah, I pushed the track list down to have this. That's also another thing when people don't know who you are. Wait, I forgot the live streams. When people don't know who you are, it's I think often a good idea to just incorporate some names people might know. And it might be a good idea to do this higher up in the text document here and not on the bottom of the page, but I couldn't I don't know. I couldn't do that. I don't know why. Okay, wait, we'll have to use that link here. There's a link to actually a live stream, and that moment in that live stream when I discovered the end of the Budgie Dolphin track with the piano loops, which I actually like quite a lot. And yeah, my reaction to that is very, very good. Because honestly, it was like, I was looking, like I said, I was trying to finish this piece and it was really hurtful because I couldn't get it to work. And then I found this ending and it was kind of a very relieved moment. I was very happy. Yes. Yeah. Well, in case you want to see this, the stream from 16th of May. Yeah, and that's what's also in. So if they click on that, they are taken to a highlight of the stream, or one of the highlights. I don't know if there are any highlights. Then download EPK. That link works as well. Yes, it takes them to this, and for me this looks like this. For other people who might see this might look like this. So we have this, we have some photos my girlfriend took, which actually these photos are kind of a little bit lame. The photos for my other releases were better, I think. But hey, this is what I came up with. I can't do any better right now, so that's fine. Yeah, some photos, the press release, and some audio files. I think that's what will be. Cal writes, I hope this EP blows up for you. Yeah, well, you know what? I hope so as well. But I don't think so. And I should, if I release 20 more EPs and one of them blows up, that's awesome. If none of them blows up, that's okay as well. And by blowing up, if I have just one track that's, look at my place here right now. I just have, most of my tracks are like 2,000, 3,000 plays, 1,000 plays. So yeah, but if there are 1,000, this has been heard 2,000 times, that's actually pretty nice, I think. And yeah, I don't want to get lost in these number games, so. But I hope that this will not be. I hope that maybe some small blogs will feature this, that some people might like it and put it on their playlists. And I don't mean the big playlists. I'm just checking if all the links work here right now. But if you have your own playlist and you add it to this, that's beautiful. Because this is the biggest compliment somebody can make, I think. I mean, no, it's not the biggest compliment. That's bullshit. But it's a compliment, and I really appreciate that. And it's really crazy to see, if I'm going to my artist Spotify thing here right now, to audience. Wait, what is it? No, not audience. Music. No, there are actually 613 playlists that incorporate some of my songs, which is a lot a lot. I mean, just imagine 613 people. It's probably not 613 people, but you know, I feel like it already, and blew up is the wrong word, but you know, people like it. And I like to have an audience. That's something I learned with the Orchesterverfremdung. That, you know, which nobody listened to, and I felt like, well, I want to have an audience. I don't want to make music just for my own pleasure. I want to show it to people. Mixing Scholar writes, I released some of my own stuff on SoundCloud about 3 years ago, but I ended up removing it. I thought it was good then when I released it, but after a year, I really didn't like them. Yeah, same with me. But you know, actually, right now I'm kind of sad that I did that, because it would be so interesting to see. I mean, you can also set them to private, so people don't see them, right? I think it's sometimes really interesting to revisit that 10 years later and to see the progress you've made. So yeah, some of the tracks I produced 10 years ago are not there anymore because my hard drives crashed or something. And yeah, I can't find them anymore, and they are not on Spotify anymore, on SoundCloud anymore. So yeah, they are gone. But yeah, I totally get what you mean. Carl writes, what other platforms do you have your music on? iTunes? That's actually a lot of playlists, right? That's a lot of playlists. I thought, you know, imagining all these people thinking, hey, that's a nice track, I'll put this on my playlist. Thank you. What other platforms? Well, I'm using DistroKid. So DistroKid basically distributes my music to every platform there is. So whatever platform you want to find me, I will probably be on there. Except for some things, I think I released this Für Lea I marked it as, in the categories, I marked it as classical, and this category doesn't exist on the Apple Music store, so it didn't get released there. Kind of stupid, but yeah, that's the way it is. Okay, now let's go through this press release one last time, because that is the main body of what we'll be sending today. Okay, for release on July 17th, that's the release date of the Budgie Dolphin single. Berlin-based composer Felix Rösch offers an insight into his forthcoming EP, Mia, with its lead single Budgie Dolphin out now. Yeah, I think I read through this about 10,000 times by now. The links are working. Let's check once more. One last time. Okay. Exclusive preview of the whole EP. Yes, that's there as well. And pre-save link. It's there as well. Mystical Physics writes, sorry guys, my HDMI didn't work. I can't watch the stream. Well, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you know, but sometimes laptops die. That happens. Yeah, off to the store now. Get a new one. Or don't. I don't know. But yeah, I think I would get a new one. Yeah, okay, pre-save link. But Mystical Physics, anyway, thank you for joining us here. It's a pleasure to have you. Cal writes, do you always get the most views on Spotify? How do others compare? Yeah, it's pretty much mostly on Spotify. Wait, I can go to my DistroKid page. I think, wait, let's go here. Accept, see here, the Budgie Dolphin is already there. Budgie Dolphin. Wait, stats. I think here you can see, and it's really just from this one playlist. So honestly, like everything else is, and here on release date, it got like 3,000 plays, the one track. And then since January, it's just this constant, which kind of grows again here a little bit, but yeah, it's basically the same, around like 500, 600, 1000 plays a day. And that's Spotify. And if I go to iTunes and Amazon, that's almost like all-time 28 plays. And Apple Music is a bit more, I think, but not much. Yeah, like this. And this was actually the time that a clothing company used my track in an advertising. So that's when people started to, look for that track. But again, it's in 1 year, it's 1,200 plays. So it doesn't really do anything. If you compare it to Spotify, it's display. Yeah, 169,000. So a lot more. But again, that's just from that one single playlist. That's it. Cal writes, interesting. Yeah. I mean, it's really, you never know, right? And I also don't know how to pitch to these Apple Music playlists. I have no idea. On Spotify, it's really easy. You can use this. Wait, let me see. Maybe that's possible right now. It should be possible. That's also something I should do pretty quickly. Upcoming. Yeah. Okay. I can't do this right now, but in maybe a couple of days, there should be an option here to pitch that track, that single that's coming up, to the Spotify editors. And I should do this soon, because 2 weeks before release is already a little bit too late. Yeah. I kind of waited too long for this. Now, okay. Back to this press release. Let's see if this works. Yes, this works. Save. Spotify link works. Yes, it does. Instagram works. Looks good. Facebook, I think I tested this already, but I just have to double check. Yeah, this looks good. And website, looking good. And Apple Music looking good as well. Okay. Now this can all go away. Tick, tick, tick. All right. Okay, EPK works as well. So we'll delete this one here, because this is the wrong press release. That would be so embarrassing. Really, really good that we catch this. Now, what I'm also going to do is have a Word file where people can just decide not to open that press release here, but open the Word file, so that they can just, open it and start writing. So what I'll do for that is, I'll just copy the text of that here, copy everything, and paste it here. Now, of course, what doesn't work here are the links. These don't work, so we have to add them by hand. And I'm also going to make this a little bit more simple, to just use Arial, or Arial, I don't know how to call this, that font, with just, text size like this. Let's make this a little bit bigger. It's really just for people to open, to have the text there, and they don't have to copy it from the from the press release, and can just start writing. I think that was one tip I also read somewhere, which kind of makes sense, right? So if you're writing a blog, you don't want to fiddle around copy and pasting from PDF files. Okay, now one thing I would add, like I said, are the links. And I think we would have to add them by hand, because, yeah, but this should be done quickly. Hyperlink, edit hyperlink, check, copy. And paste special unformatted text. Okay. So in case you just joined, today we are doing some music promotion, and that means right now I'm working on the press release on the EPK, which is the electronic press kit for the next release. Yeah, and right now we have this beautiful press release here. And I'm currently making a version of that, which is a Word file, so that people writing blogs and stuff like that can just open this and start editing as they want and don't have to copy and paste stuff from the PDF. I want to make it as easy for them as possible to write about this release, so that they actually maybe please do it. But I'm really, I don't know. Maybe I'm too, wait. Maybe I'm too unoptimistic, but I think most won't write about this. But hey, you never know. You never know. We'll do 13 YouTube live streams, all of which you can watch here. Then I'll do this. Watch here. And what's also, wait, this is kind of boring maybe, but I'm sorry. I have to do this today, so. But maybe it's also a little bit interesting, because if you're a musician, you have to do this, and you want to get an audience, you have to do this at some point. So hey, why not join me doing this as well? And let's put this in the middle and delete that page number, because we don't need that. Okay, and this quote here can be italic. Now this looks better. I also incorporated put some hashtags for these campaigns into there, so if they want to post it on their social media, on Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, not Reddit, Twitter, they know which hashtags other people will use, and hopefully this will help. Yeah, hopefully this will help. So EPK here, to get more consistency throughout the release. So if I use these hashtags and other people use these hashtags, it might help. Yeah, but I don't know. So download EPK here. That's the EPK. Okay, for more information, promo requests and stuff like that. Email, yes. Okay. Now this email is an email link, please. Where is it? The hyperlink. All right, and we want to have an email recipient. All right, that's that, and let's put the email here as well. Contact. Yeah, it's kind of, it's weird when the contact is the artist himself, and this whole thing looks kind of, I don't know. I'm sometimes thinking I should write, "Hey, I'm Felix. I just put out this this piece of music. Would you like to write about this?" And that's actually, I think, something I will do in the emails. I will write shortly, hopefully. But yeah. Let's see. Now, this is, wait, Budgie Dolphin. What do I want to do now? Okay, let's go to the Spotify. I'll just copy these links and put them here, so that they can use them as they please. Instagram, whoops. All right, and this link goes here. So in case you just joined, we're currently finishing my electronic press kit for my next release, which is basically just a collection of all the files somebody who would want to write or blog about this release would need to do that. And this is probably pretty unprofessional, or there are probably lots of things missing, but I think that's the best I can do right now. Okay, let's paste this, unformatted, and Apple Music. Whoop, there. All right. Okay, let's put this here. Now, this should be unformatted text. This should be fine. Okay, let's have these hyperlinks work. All right. EPK kind of works. Good. Now we have a Word version as well, and I'll just save this to the press release folder and as a Word document, which has the same name as the press release. Replace. All right, now what I'll do is add these to this EPK, like both the PDF version, which I'll have a look at again. Hey, Hoochie! Download question mark. Hello, by the way. Hello, nice to see you. A download question mark. You're referring to the possibility of people getting this email or getting to this thing here to download it. Probably, I think. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll include two links. One is to this showcase Dropbox thing, where they can look at it, and one is to a zip file where they can just download the whole thing. Okay, now this looks all right. October 9th. By G Dolphin out now because this is to be released on July 17th. Hoochie writes, no, the typo. The typo? Wait, which typo? Down, lower. Oh! Thank you, Hoochie. You just saved me. Oh God, thank you. I did not see that. I absolutely did not see that. Okay, now everybody. Hoochie just saved us from download. Here, download, please. And not downland or download, whatever. All right, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Okay, let's replace that. You'll happily downland it. Yes, download it. All right, now that looks better. APK download here. Oops. All right. And again, if you're asking yourself, what is Silent Green Records? That's actually me. You know, I thought, and that was a really quite interesting realization when I thought, hey, as soon as I'm putting out music on Dropbox, on Spotify, I kind of am my own label. As soon as I write about this and I promote this, I am doing the work a label would do. So hey, why not just pretend Silent Green Records is a real label, and because it does real label stuff. So okay, and now we also have to change this download, I don't know, doesn't matter. Thank you. Hoochie. Okay, now save, quit. Awesome. These two things here are the things we're going to use. Let's give them a red tag. Okay. All right, now these are, I'll put them here. press release, Felix Rösch, Mia 21. Okay, so here's the PDF version. Yeah. Press release, Felix Rösch, Mia 21. Word. And this one is PDF. Alright. So now we need more meaningful file names, I think. And hey, what we also need is the music. We need the music, which is kind of important. Release, Mia, master, these ones here. There's one with WAV files and one with MP3 files. Both are zipped, which I hope is fine. I'm not sure. Hey. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, maybe we'll just do the MP3. Oh, and it's uploading right now. I hope it doesn't kill the stream. Well, it does. Apparently, it does. So we'll have to go through some lagging. I'm so sorry. But this will hopefully be all over soon. Pretty sure it will. It's just 30 MB, 30 megabytes. Okay. And I mean, when they really want to download the stuff, they can go to here, go to the song, and there should be an option to download this file. But let me just log out of my Spotify account. I think if you go here now, if you go and follow this link, there should be an option to download it. Yeah, download it. And if I download it, it's the WAV file. Well, should be the WAV file. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is still uploading, but it's okay. The stream is, well, okay, now it's red. Now it's really, oh, it's bad. It's bad. I'm so sorry, people. But this will be over soon. I promise when this is uploaded, everything will be fine. Yeah, now what we'll do is, let's see if everything is there. These are the covers. Oh, these file names are pretty bad as well still. So I think I'll change the file names to Mia photo shoot, Mia what? Photo shoot. Shoot. You know, so they immediately have an idea what these files are, and I'll also incorporate the contact info and stuff for the photographer, which in this case is my girlfriend. So yeah, Mia photo shoot. Or just Mia photo one. Photo. Let's make it American. American. One sign less. Mia photo one. This I think is landscape. Landscape. Oh wait, I think we'll have to, because if they download it, it's funny file names again. So I think what I'll do is delete these and rename the files. So okay, forest landscape. You know, these are just photos we took. It's really tough to make photos when you have a small child running around you all the time and wanting attention, rightly so. Yeah, but so I didn't really have lots of time to do these photos. Mia forest landscape. Is this portrait and landscape, right? The different formats. I think it's portrait and landscape. Have to. Yeah. Okay. Page origin. Portrait. Yeah. All right. This is landscape, and the other one's portrait. Okay. So I will just make a new folder, or just put the images we use right here. So let's call it Felix Rösch Mia Forest Landscape. That should be okay. Or maybe also what Mia photo shoot, maybe. Or Mia photo shoot forest landscape. All right. Now other photos that I didn't hate too much. Not sure about. Oh well, let's take these three. That's okay. So people have a choice of what they want. Press release. All right. Where are the photos? Where did I store the photos? There, photo shoot. Okay. Now this one, and this one. Yeah, these three. Great. And we'll call them this one is portrait format, so let's call it portrait, and it's not the forest one but the wall 1 JPEG, and this one is wall 2 JPEG, and this one is this one is wall 3, and this is landscape. Okay. All right. Now the interesting part will be when we are sending this out, because I've never done that. And now I have to. Okay, bam, 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 bam. I mean, these are not the best photos ever taken, but that's all right. That's all right. Let's see this 609/1. So one black and white photo where I'm kind of, well, this is fine, right? I mean, it would be nice if there was a landscape thing of this as well, but from what I read, at least, was people want to have 4 or 5 pictures maximum. So yeah, that should be fine. Okay, wait, portrait. Okay, and this is called I don't know, sitting portrait, sitting black white. Okay, and then a last one, this one here. Let's see if I can just drag it here. No, I can't. Okay. So I'll have to search for this file because I don't really know where this is. It's somewhere. Okay, there it is. Let's take this and put it into this folder. Wait, there. No, what are you doing? Oh, lulu. Let's put it here, and now put it here into the Mia folder, and now into the photoshoot folder. All right, so we have these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 photos. It's maybe too much, but I'd rather have one too many, one photo too much, but I don't know. I have no idea. You know, honestly, the thing is, I have no idea. I've never done this. I just read lots of blogs and stuff like that. Piano. And yeah, lots of YouTube tutorials and yeah, these are obviously not the best pictures, but hey, it's better than nothing. Okay, let's now use all of these and put them into this showcase thing. And then we also have to add the contact for the photographer, so that you know, that's the thing. If you're publishing stuff and you're serious about this, you want to have the contacts of the person who did the photos, who shot the photos. Because if you don't, you might get sued. So, you know, knowing who's the rights owner of a photograph is pretty important. Okay. Oh, and it's uploading again. All right. Okay, but I guess, you know, when the photos are there, they are still uploading. I'm so sorry. The stream is lagging again. Hey, you know what? In August 10th, we will have a beautiful new internet connection, which will be fast as, I don't know, I think 20 times faster than what we have right now. And then these streams will be smooth as butter. I don't know. Yeah, but I think right now, you know, we have almost. Is there something missing? Not sure. Cal writes, anyone else have lag? Yeah. And that's because right now I'm uploading these pictures. Lag will be over soon. Wait, lag will be over soon. It won't take long. I'm looking at the kilobits per second here, and it's continuously flashing red on OBS and thinking, oh no, please upload faster. But it's uploading. And it's just these two pictures left, and when they are uploaded, it should be fine. Yeah, okay, it's just one picture left. Just one more picture, and then everything should be fine. Oh, you just got kicked. Play along tracks rights. I got kicked from the stream, but it's not too laggy for me. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I have this little YouTube preview here, and this is pretty laggy right now. Yeah, play along tracks rights. Just skipping a bit. Yeah, well, okay. And now this picture is uploaded, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures that people could use. We have the cover itself, the cover with the backdrop. We have the MP3 files. We have the press release as a PDF. We have the press release as a Word document. Something we would also need is a biography. And somewhere I do have a biography. Wait, but I think we need that as well. I'll just do a really quick search while I have this press release thing. Oh, wait, no, where is it? Press releases, no, bio. That's the bio. This Word document via, Vita in English. Oh, wait. There is nothing about the new. I usually try to incorporate some paragraph in my biography which tells something about the new EP that's coming, or something like that. Well, okay, we'll have to change this a little bit here. Okay, so let's change out in the biography Andrew Norman, who's a great composer, who's really a great composer, but I think Henryk Górecki, I'm still not sure how to pronounce his name, is probably... Wait, I'll just copy it because I don't have these special signs on my keyboard. It's a better reference. Okay, and Anders Hilborg, as well as artists as Rival Consoles, Max Richter, and Ben Frost. Well, let's... actually, I liked the reference to these three more. Ben Lukas Boysen, Johannes Johansen, and Max Richter. It's kind of closer to what I'm doing, I think. So, you know, this is just for people who obviously have never heard of me, have never heard my name, for them to to get an idea of where what I kind of sound like. Okay. Berlin-based composer, that's a very short bio, but that's fine, I think. I don't know. I have no idea. Again, I have no idea. You know, most of that stuff is also in the press release. So I think the press release is the most important thing. And now I'll do, I don't know, you know, I'll just have really just a one-page bio. Yeah, I think the bio won't be the best part of this press release. That's okay, right? Let's open LibreOffice. All right. New file. And let's just call this Felix Rösch bio. This looks really, really crappy right now. July 1st, 2020. This looks really crappy. Wait, what was the font we have been using here? I think it was, Acumin variable concept. I'm not sure if this is here. This is available in LibreOffice. Pretty sure it's not. Because this is some kind of special font. Okay, we'll use this one. It's good enough. Text body, no. Let's use headline, Felix Rösch bio. Let's make this like this. Okay. Well, this looks so bad. Okay, let's at least make this headline red. And if possible, the same red as this one here. Blue 7, blue 11. Well, it's the erased tapes red. And in case you haven't noticed, I want to be erased tapes. I know. And I'm not. That's fine. Let's make this all capitals. I think that's better. Felix Rösch bio. Looks a little bit better, at least. And bold. Well, Berlin, July 1st. Wait, what's Berlin? All right. Okay. Now we have a bio. Let's save this. Felix Rösch. Press release. Where is it? Releases. Mia press release. And the funny thing is, it's a lot of work to do that stuff here, right? It's so much work. Okay. Owen writes, "Hi, I'm just about to finish my first album. Do you got any tips on how to release and what you need for the release?" Yes, Owen. It's great that you ask. There are lots of things you can do. First of all, be a little bit patient with when you release this, because it takes, depending on what you want to do promoting it, it can take half a year or even more between, you know, having finished your album and releasing it. Because, wait, I can show you. For me, this meant, first of all, have a release plan. That's something that helped me. And by that, I mean, you just have, I did it like this. I have this Google Doc thing, where I just have here on the left all the days of the week. First of all, on Friday usually is release day. So, most people release on Friday. Somebody wrote, there was a quote where somebody wrote, if you don't release on Friday, you look like a noob. I don't know if that's true. I've seen people release, like bigger labels as well, release on Wednesday and other dates. And then make a plan like this. For example, here I know on the 17th I release a single from that EP. On the 7th I release the next single. On the 28th I release the next single. And I'm basically releasing lots of singles with this because I want each single to get some attention. And then on the 9th of October, the whole EP will be released. So for me, that gives each of the best tracks on this EP a chance at getting noticed. This takes a lot of time to promote it as well. But it also leaves you enough time to, if you release it, you have 1 week to hype this release up. You have another week to, follow up on it. And then you have 2 weeks again or 1 week to hype up the next one. And the same way with all these releases. So, there are lots of things you can, first of all, I think one of the most important things for me was, what I did right now here was to have a press release. It sounds pretty obvious. Wait, just use PDF, please. It sounds kind of obvious, but the thing that really helped me with that was the fact that I can now pitch this track to people in just one sentence. If you're going to submit up and stuff like that, or if you write to blogs, this really helps, I think. Now, we almost have everything ready right now. This is the biography. So Felix Rösch, biography. Oh, that's spelled correct. Yeah, okay, that was correct. And just making sure. And just to double make sure, I'll just copy this here. Okay. Now we have the biography. I'll add that to the EPK here as well. Okay, like this. Okay. Now, did we forget anything? Let's go back to this file here. Biography is there, press release is there, press quote sheet. I don't have a press quote sheet. 45 promo photos, we have that. Production credits. The production credits. Okay, that's important. Here, Mia cover backdrop. Here, write a caption. Wait. Illustration. Marlena. Wait, I'll just use her Instagram account. Oh wait, I can. My mobile phone is off. All right, let's go here. Illustration is at her. Okay. Yeah, that's enough, I think. Wait, illustration and what else? The typography. That's me. So Felix Rösch. Okay, and same thing here. No, here it's really just only the illustration. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's stupid. You know, let's do her real name. PayPal. Cal writes. Oh wait, Owen writes. Thank you for the help. Yeah, well, there's lots more going into this. I mean, if you stick around, I'm just basically doing what I think people should do when they're promoting their tracks. So, for example, I made a list with all the blogs and all the publications that might be interesting. And you can, for example, do that by going to Hypedit. Hypem, not Hypedit, Hypem. And look for artists. You can basically search for artist or track, like rival consoles, for example. And then you will find all the blogs that have written about rival consoles, and then you can already have an idea which blogs might be interesting for you if your music sounds like rival consoles. That's something. For example, so that's a good way to find blogs that might be relevant for your niche or for your style. No. Wait. Illustration. Zip. Okay. And typography is not really important actually. That was pretty easy. The main part of this cover is this illustration, which is really beautiful. I'm really happy that Marlene did that, and that I found her on Instagram. It was honestly something I just went to Instagram looking for #illustration and then found her work, and then it kind of went its way. Now this photo. Oh wait, I'm pretty inconsistent with photo or PH photo. Photo by. So. Wait. Okay, no, there was one more thing that I think you should include with photos. Include the bands. No. Contact details, photographer. I think I will just include her Instagram account. So, all right. I'll just include my girlfriend's Instagram account. That should be okay as a contact, I think. Now where is it? Here. A photo by Agna. Contact. Instagram. Yes. And we'll do this for all the pictures because she took all these pictures. And that's great when you have somebody who can take these pictures, I mean, I have the camera and she's a really good photographer, so I kind of saved a lot of money for that. Play along tracks. Cal, don't forget water, guys. It's hot. It's a hot day. Yeah. Well, right now, here in Berlin, right now it's quite okay. So the weather it's not too hot, but still, drinking water, good idea. Now we have photos. We have contact for all the material. We have. Do we have everything? Is this everything? I think we're done. We are ready to send this, I think. High quality MP3s, plans. I would also love to see what you have ambition. Oh, those are some key ingredients, CPK, studio photos. Okay. All right. I think we got it. Now, I'm a little bit nervous right now. Okay. Let's go photo. Looks good. Oh, everything looks good. Okay. Now we have a link to share it. Copy. Now we can write emails. Play Along Tracks writes, will you release vinyl for this? I would love to. The problem with vinyl is that, at least from my, from things I looked at, is that it's pretty, I mean, if you want to do, the minimum amount is like, I think 100, or even if you want to do less than that, it usually costs around 1,000 euros to have these printed on vinyl. And I'm not really sure I would ever be able to get a return on that. I And 1,000 euros is a lot, at least for me, for this release. 14-bit media writes, you need to smile more often, Felix. You know, if I was a woman, I would be angry right now, but I'm not. So you're right. I need to smile more. But well, you know, I think it's fine if I don't. You don't have to smile. And by the way, yeah, hey, 14-bit MIDI, where have you been? 14-bit MIDI writes, so serious on your pictures, and you are a happy dude. Ah, okay, on the pictures. Yeah, I know. I thought this was, yeah. I don't know. Maybe next time. But I often feel like people smiling on their photos are kind of. It's also, you know, this piece, this EP is about all these little extinct animals, and they are celebrating. You see on this cover here, they are happily frogging and flying and lying around, and they are very colorful and celebrated. But I felt like, I don't know, the whole tone of the EP was more serious. I don't know. Here, I'm kind of, there's a little smile, just a little, I don't know. Okay, yeah, but I think, you know, it's too late to make new photos now. This is the way it will be, I think. Now I will download this. Oh no, if I download this, the stream will die again. Okay, let's not download it. Let's stop it. But wait, we have to download it. 14-bit MIDI writes, I mean on your release pictures, of course. Yeah. 14-bit MIDI writes, great visuals, by the way. Yeah, right? And you know, there was a point where I wasn't sure if this cover would be really something. But yeah, like Marlene, again, if you want to get her contact, she's on Instagram. You can find her here, Marlene Draws. She did the cover for that. Yeah, I think has become really beautiful, and I just let her do her thing. I didn't really interfere basically I worked with her like I want people to work with me, and just said, okay, I trust you, just do your thing. These are the animals that should appear somewhere, somehow, and that's what she did. Now this is, and it's really, I'm really proud of this. Cal writes, yeah, it's a great cover, right? And I think it really captures what I wanted to portray with this whole EP. It should not be this very depressing, oh my god, all these animals are dead, but it should be like a celebration of these animals, to just have this little little memorial, which is, I don't know, not too depressing, but celebrates them. Yeah, and I think this cover does it beautifully. Yeah, but so in case you want a good cover, just, you know, go to Marlene. She does a great job. Now, I think I need to download this file here, and I think I also need to upload it again. That kind of sucks. Oh wait, no, we don't. Wait, because then the stream will die again. Now what we'll do is, I have this, what I built for quite some time was this list here, which is a list with all the blogs and all the press people, a media list basically, I want to write to. So here are a couple ones in Berlin, and yeah, lots of other people. And what I'm going to do now is basically, wait, I'll just make this smaller. What I'm going to do now is go through these and send them an email. And I'm really afraid right now. I'm really afraid because I've never done that. Okay. something. First of all, if you're still there, Owen, but everybody else also wanting to, to support their music by sending it to blogs and stuff like that. You can also use SubmitHub, and many smaller blogs now do that because they can also earn money by using it. And I think what we're going to do now is we're going to do this exact thing. So Earmilk was one blog. Let's go to SubmitHub and create a new campaign. Submit a song. I hope we don't have to upload it. Okay, upload a new song. Choose a song, use a link. Yes, we'll use a link. SoundCloud. Oh, okay, we're not logged in. All right. Okay, the first EP will be, the first single will be Budgie Dolphin. So this whole first part of the campaign will be focusing on this track here. By the way, that is a track we have been producing on stream live here. Okay, and I'll try to find the share button. Wait, I think I will have to log into SoundCloud to be able to do that. Okay. No, go back. Share. Okay. Wait, where is SubmitHub? There. Okay. Paste your song link here. All right, there it is. This song is unreleased and private. Now, again, SubmitHub is... Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't work, but it's a way to connect to blogs. Release date is... Oh! July 17th. Unreleased private. Okay. And now, artist name. That's me, Felix Rösch. Song title, by G. Dolphin. Similar artists. And now, again, these are things people want to know. And the great thing is, we have a press release where all the resources and everything we need to know is already there. And, you know, I have spent quite some time building this press release. So it should be at least a bit on point. And we don't have to think about all that stuff every time. Like, how do we pitch this to this person and stuff like that. Is this a cover song? No. Is this a remix or mashup? No. What can you tell us about this song? Now, what can we tell them about this song? Here, it is meant to be a memorial for countless species that have gone extinct. So, we could go. This song is meant to be a memorial for countless species that have gone extinct. It's the lead single for live streams. Okay, but basically we can use... Well, I think... yeah, okay. Let's put in a quote here. Well, that's it. And now this budget of which can listen here, a colorful mixture of analog synthesizers, blah blah blah, perfect for fans of... Okay. Now, oops. And let's add a link here to... Yeah, now we're basically taking that press release and yeah, using all the material we put together to pitch this to other people. And to... Wait, all this... No, that's wrong. I want it here. Okay. Enter link here, save. It's a couple of mixture of electronic... Okay, let's start with this. This song. That's the better pitch. The song combine shapeshifting. Yeah, that's good. Next. See, and this is now we don't have to think about this anytime, every time we're doing this, which is good. Where is this artist from? Finish upload. Yes. And now we have a campaign on Submit Hub, and now we could submit this to curators. So I have bought, actually this is, you can buy these premium credits. Owen writes, do you also do a lot of promotion on social media? Yeah, I'm trying to. You know, it's not like I have this really this plan how to go along about this. What I can show you now is I will probably spend some of the money I made from my last EP on. Oh wait, I have to go now. But wait, if I find that, come on, where is it? I will spend some of the money I made with my EP, with the last EP on this EP, and that means doing some advertisement as well. I'm just looking for. Wait, I can't find it now. I've made this little video for this release. And yeah, I'm going to make a small commercial, a small ad for this with Facebook Ad Manager, where you can really target the people that like Max Richter, that like, I don't know, Ben Lucas Boysen, and who also have Spotify. So you can really narrow your audience down and then spend, I don't know, I will probably spend like 100, 200 euros, maybe 300 maximum on advertisements on Instagram stories. And highly targeted to see if this works, and to send the people to Spotify once that EP is out. So even if it doesn't get on any playlist, it gets some traction. But also, yeah, I will do some. The great thing about this EP as well is that it's really easy to do some social media posts. So with this, for example, I will have 1 week where I do all sorts of posts about the Baiji dolphin and I mean how it lived and how it got extinct. And on that next thing, it will be about the little blue macaw. So you know, there's already more than just the music I can talk about, which is good. Yeah. Okay, but I won't finish this here right now. I will do this later, I think. But yeah, other than that, right now I would just send the press release out to all these, people here, all these blogs, with just a really short email. Hey, would love you to check. This is my new EP, comes out on 17th of July. Would love you to check it out and to write about it. If not, thank you for your time. Really, just a very short email and just really maybe maybe this headline, I don't know. And maybe I will also include this PDF file and a couple of links. So because the first thing they want is to listen to the music, probably. And then maybe they are reading the press release if they like it. And if they're reading the press release, then yeah, maybe they will be writing about it. Cal writes, would you consider making a music video for one of your songs? Yeah, it's so much work. This is so much work. And I feel like if you're a big artist, this makes a lot of sense because you can get blog placements. It's easier, I think. But yeah, I think it's too much work right now to do that. And I'm really caught up with all the other parts of this marketing campaign. And I don't have a lot of time. So all these things combined, it's kind of, I'm not sure. I will probably not make a video. But I made this, right, I want to show you this. I made this little video. I can't find it now though. That's too bad. Near social media material. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, and that's a blog that's basically me. That's basically the ad I will be running. And maybe that's a bad ad. I don't know. Maybe that's the kind of ad you usually skip, probably. But that's okay. Let's see what this is. And this is these are just pictures from. And I'm thinking like perfect for fans of Max Richter and Johan Johansson. I will obviously target people who like Max Richter and Johan Johansson. And if you would like to know who a new Ambient is, that's my blog. And this blog will write a review on this single. So I know this is really fake, but hey, I'm a faker. Fake it till you make it, right? Nah, I don't know. Let's see. I mean, nobody. I don't know. Maybe people who know will get a laugh out of this, and people who don't will think, "Oh, I don't know. Is this too shady? Is this too shady? I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And hopefully some other blogs will write about this. And if they write, "Oh my God, this is bad. Don't listen to it." Well, that's the way it is. Okay. Yeah, but next thing I would do is, for example, here, write to that person, compose the good email, basically saying, "Here's my new EP out." Basically, it's saying this. Basically it's saying this. The headline here, and then next thing will be a link here, and and this will be like, "Hi, I'm Felix. I just released this," so I will write as me. Here's a link to the exclusive preview of the single. Here's the press release, and that's it. So they have a link to where they can listen to that one song, listen to the whole EP, open the press release, and if they open the press release, everything else will follow. And maybe I will also include the EPK link. So so this one here. Yeah, but that's what's going to happen next. So and again, it looks like this for them. If they open it. Yeah, but yeah, my daughter is at the door again, and I was meant to be streaming until 12 p.m. Now it's 20 past 12. I've been streaming for 20 minutes over my time. Yeah, I think on the next stream, this thing here will be over. So I will probably send all these emails today, but I guess you have a pretty good idea now what's going to happen. Now I'm going to go to SubmitHub, post it all over there, to all the blogs and stuff that seems right, and all the contacts I've been collecting before that. Yeah, and then we'll see. We'll see if there's one blog or one website or whatever who will post this. And yeah, I really hope that at least so one person will write a review about this, and will listen to this and seriously say, okay, this is good or this is bad, or I don't like it, or I like it because of that. So who spend some time with it and giving some feedback or critique. Yeah, play along tracks, right? See you on Saturday, right? Saturday, the 4th of July. So if you're an American, you can celebrate that day. Hey, 14-bit meteorites, and follow it on SoundCloud. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you everybody for being here today. 14-bit media, Cal, play along tracks, Owen, oh yeah, Hoochie, and Mystical Physics, whose computer died today, sadly. Mixing Scholar. And I think these were all the people in chat. So thank you to you. Thanks to you, everybody. Thanks for watching. Yeah, like I said, next stream will be on Saturday, 10 a.m. Central European time. And I would love to see you there, because then we will be making music again, I think. And maybe talk about what happened after this year. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.